All right. It's clear. Yeah. And it's 30 amp breaker with a 10 gauge wire running the outside unit. The reason I put the termination on the board like that is because if I put it in the floor, I'd have to cut through one of the beams. Do what?
You don't want to do that.
No, and I want to keep it away from there because per the manufacturer spec, they prefer you to keep it as far away from electrical wires as you can. So I can tell you my welds look better than the welds that are on that thing. I can promise you that. They came up here and cut it out, so.
Where's that?
Okay, is that the main one? The main one runs out here on the side into a pea gravel pot,
That'll work.
and then the overflow, the emergency bypass one runs over there and drops out right in front of the window.
Okay.
Yeah, we were all having to huddle up in here this morning. It got cold as shit. Back inside. Kuda. 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 Inside. You know better, dumbass. Why is there a
Give it
part?
a few more minutes. Should
Okay.
be good. I looked at it before I walked in, so.
I wonder why there's a chunk of a piston sitting out here. Must have come out of the back of my truck.
Really.
I run push truck out the racetrack on the weekends when race season's going, and they blow motors up every fucking week.
All the time, don't
So it looks like a high dollar one too because it's got the ceramic coating. So your boss said you were code enforcement.
Huh?
Your boss said you were code enforcement.
Yeah, well, we're building and zoning.
That's what I was
inspections.
like.
Yeah,
I was like,
building
when I was
inspections.
building and zoning, that's not
Yeah.
code enforcement. And he's like, well, no, we're code enforcement, but we're not the code
We-
enforcement that you hear of.
Yeah.
We enforce
We
building
enforce
codes.
building codes,
And
yeah.
I was like, okay, well, I was like, dang. I was like, okay.
Did they get that? I told Jack about that yesterday as I was driving off. I saw that
What was that?
flashing on the roof. Did he get it? Yeah, I guess he got it.
Yeah, it's
It's all
secured.
sealed up good and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, it ain't been leaking.
Good.
And we've had some pretty serious rains. I know it broke our heart to see them cut into our roof, but I know it has to be done. Fucking $16,000 fucking roof.
Well, they're expensive, aren't they?
The tear off was the most expensive thing. This
Probably
thing
had
had
2 or 3 layers.
It had 3 layers of asphalt shingles
And
and a
wood.
layer of shake underneath it. And then of course you had to deck everything.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do as much as I can with the house, what little I can. The VA. It had one before. So when we moved in, the place sat kind of vacant for 10 years, and it was her father-in-law's place. And when I got out of the Army and moved back, he was like, we were looking for a place to stay, and he's like, he was in federal prison, and he's like, fucking go stay in that house, you can have it.
Fix it up.
And I was like, we're like, okay. So he told us we could have the house. He's like, when I get out, he's like, I'll just live in the shop. Well, he never got out. He ended up dying in prison. And so we ended up inheriting the house, the property. And when we got here, it was a wreck. It was a mess. And definitely it's 100 times better than it was when we got here.
Yeah.
We spent like $4,000 just having the damn thing leveled. This front corner up here originally was 7 inches lower, and that caused everything to be leaning and cattywampus. You know, it's hard to keep these older houses level, but I'm not gonna bitch. It was a free house, so we'll take it. You know. And now we're just going through trying to change out windows as we can, trying to get paint on her, I need to get more insulation in it than what we got. We're just trying to do what we can. I can't afford to pay everybody else to come out and do it, you know? So, hey.
Hey, buddy. While you're here, will you strap that whip to the wall?
Yeah, I got
I can see that.
Yeah, she's good on.
Do what? Here's a pen if you need it.
I'll get you a tag for both,
All right.
and then I'll go out there and truck and email Atlas. Tell them
It's good to go.
to go with us. Give it about 45 minutes.
Okay.
Go through their system,
And then call them.
and then call Atlas, tell them you're ready for gas.
Sweet.
And they'll get somebody out there.
I'm talking to your wife.
Okay, he'll be gone shortly.
I'm talking to your wife.
I'll get out there if I can. Called him. I got him on video now. Admitting.